Monday. Good morning, everyone. So today I'm showing you guys my morning routine. I just woke up. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm still half asleep. So my voice sounds like I am dying. I just made my bed. That's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning. I just fed my cat, so he's eating. And I like to open my blinds right after I do that, just to kind of let the sun in and to wake me up. So next thing that I do is I wash my face. So let's go do that. So typically at night I wash my face with a tea tree oil soap that I make myself. In the mornings though, I do wash my face with a lighter, more gentle soap, and it is the CeraVe foaming facial cleanser. So this one's just a little bit simpler. A separate towel for my face as opposed to like a hand towel where people dry their hands from washing, or my like body towel from taking a shower. I usually switch this out like 2-3 times a week, just so it is fresh. And the only thing it touches is my skin. So I do have a morning routine. It's a little bit condensed in comparison to my nighttime routine. So after I wash my face, I just spray some witch hazel toner. And then I use a CeraVe daily moisturizer. Okay. Now it is time for my favorite part of the day. Breakfast. Okay, so I actually took my glasses off because the glare was gonna end up showing in the camera. But next thing that I do in the morning is I make myself some coffee. So I'm going to brew my coffee and then I will be back. So anyone who knows the type of coffee I drink, you guys know I do not like sugar in my coffee. Like I cannot even stand tasting the little granules of sugar. Oh, it just gives me the chills. I don't like it. So I ended up finding a creamer that had enough sweetness to it so that I wasn't missing out, but I just don't have to taste the sugar. And it's the, I don't know, A2 Milk Company Sweet Cream. Is it healthy? Doubt it, but it's called Balance. So fun fact, I drink my coffee with a straw because anything that stains a white tea can stain your teeth. So you're welcome. We get it. Extra drip. Let's go. Typically after, oh geez, okay, all right. Typically after I brew my coffee, I let it cool for a little bit, and the first thing that I do when I wake up productively is I read a book or I practice one of the languages that I know. So I use the app Duolingo. Do I really like it in terms of like learning a language? Not necessarily, but I really do feel like it's a nice like option to use it to practice with like keeping up with your languages and just kind of like a refresher. So I'll do either Spanish or Portuguese on there for 30 minutes, or I will just read a book for 30 minutes. And the book that I'm currently reading is called Think Rich, Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And well, it's Think and Grow Rich, but it's basically explaining how you take your thoughts and your ideas and just your mindset alone, and you then transcribe it to monetary value. So if you have this ultimate goal to make $1 million and you have an idea for it, well, it's time to put that idea to action. And it's got a lot of like self-confidence tips, which is really cool because I feel like that's a very big issue. And that's why a lot of people don't necessarily accomplish things, because they don't have the confidence in themselves. And then somebody else beats them to it that does. So yeah, I take about 30 minutes in the morning to educate myself, to open up my mind and to better it. And it just kind of sets me straight for the day, because then I can accomplish a lot more by kind of being in a very positive and knowledgeable mindset. So I realize this is not the most flattering angle, but it is what it is. So as I read, I like to keep a highlighter with me just so I can kind of go through, and whatever really stands out to me or whatever I want to kind of go back on when I review the book again, I highlight. And there was this quote here that says, "If the first plan you adopt does not work successfully, replace it with a new plan. If this new plan fails to work, replace it and turn with another, and so on until you find a plan which does work. Right here is the point at which the majority of men meet with failure, because of their lack of persistence in creating new plans to take place of those which fail." So that obviously, like, just understanding that lack of persistence is your biggest chance at failure. It's not necessarily you or your idea. I feel like understanding that can definitely put you one step ahead of majority of men. So I'm gonna highlight that and continue to read. So another cool thing about this book is that it'll give you insight and then prompt you to write it down and hang it somewhere so that you see it daily and nightly. It says, "A quitter never wins and a winner never quits. Life this sentence out, write it on a piece of paper in letters an inch high, and place it where you will see it every night before you go to sleep and every morning before you go to work." So I like that because I feel like I've mentioned this before in one of my videos. If you put something on a piece of paper, that's the first step of manifesting it. And by reminding yourself of it daily as you like hang it in your room, reminding yourself of it daily or reminding yourself of it nightly just gives you that extra push, that extra motivation, that extra reminder that you need to be one step closer to achieving your goals. So just another fun fact. Okay, so I just finished my coffee. I finished reading for a little bit. I'm going to make my breakfast before I do the next part of my morning routine. So let's get to it. So like I said, my breakfast will usually vary. Just depends kind of what I'm in the mood for, but breakfast is like my favorite meal of the day. So I definitely always have a solid one. Today I'm just gonna do eggs, sauteed spinach, and some avocado. And take some espinada. Oops. And my mom wanted breakfast, so I'm making some for her too. Although I wouldn't put it past me to eat all of this myself. So today, like I said, spinach, eggs. I have some peppers and onions that I'm gonna throw into the eggs as well. Time for some eggs. All right, well, that's fantastic. We're just gonna, yeah. I swear this never happens. And we're done. And I'm done making a mess. Okay, so I just finished my breakfast. I also brushed my teeth right after. And with my breakfast, I took my vitamins. The vitamins that I'm currently taking are Optimum Nutrition's OptiWomen multivitamin. Typically, I usually purchase my vitamins like one by one because I like getting like the full supplement themselves. Like I like the full dosage of whatever vitamins it is that I want to take. But I really like the brand Optimum Nutrition. I get a lot of my fitness supplements from them. And these actually, their multivitamins are vitamins. Their multivitamins are high potency. So I figured why not give it a shot? And it has like all the recommended vitamins for women to take on a daily basis. So take one of those a day. I also want my nails to grow and be strong and healthy, including my hair. So I take a biotin vitamin daily as well. And actually, I have noticed a difference, that, or it's just because I haven't been working for 4 months serving, so my nails don't break, but they seem a lot stronger, so fingers crossed. And then lastly, ladies, you know what this is for. Cranberry. So I take these little cranberry soft chews. I take one of those as well. They're so good. You need to try these. Spring Valley cranberry soft chews. It just promotes like a healthy kitty. So take my vitamins. I already took my vitamins. I ate my breakfast. I brushed my teeth. That's like one of my other favorite things to do. And the next thing that I usually do in the morning is I work on my business ventures. So any business ventures that I am currently in the process of either starting or working through, whatever it may be, whatever position or stage I'm at in that process, I dedicate like however much time I need to. Sometimes I only have to do it for like 30 minutes. Sometimes it takes an hour or two for me to finish what I need to get done. But I also heard wise words of someone once said to keep things on the down low, to keep your money moves, your plans, your ventures all on the low. There is a specific time for you to announce these things, but it is not in the beginning when you start. So once I hit success with them, obviously I will inform everybody on what they are, but for the time being, I'm going to get to my business ventures and do that for the next hour or two, and you guys will see what I do after that. Okay, so business is done. I am now about to get ready for the gym. It's about 11:30 right now, so typically, like I said, my business ventures, the time that it takes for me to do whatever necessary, it ranges, like it varies. So I just finished. I'm about to change into my gym clothes and get this workout in. So let me know if you guys actually want me to do like a closet tour and show you guys how I organize everything, because I am a pretty neat freak. Let's do this one and this one. BRB. All right, and I am ready for the gym, ready to get this workout in, make those gains. Have to put on my shoes, obviously. And I do still have to put in my contacts. So that is basically my routine, what I do every morning when I wake up. Before I leave the house, after I get ready for the gym though, I do one last thing, and that's go over my to-do list for today. So today on my list, I have just a appointment at Best Buy to fix my phone. So I will most likely hit the gym and then just after end up showering and heading to Best Buy so I can fix it. But other than that, that is my routine. That is what I do on a daily basis. And then, you know, my little to-dos afterwards will vary, of course. I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And of course, like this video for me. Subscribe to my channel as well. And I will be back next Monday with a new video. So stay tuned. And until then, stay humble and stay hustling.